So what I learned this year in Comic Ed English was how to be a better screenwriter, how to be a better reader, just to be able to interpret it, and then also just how to be a better I guess student overall. My favorite class or favorite reading in this class was definitely The Invisible Man. I really liked reading it. It was really interesting how the character didn't have a didn't have a name, and it was interesting, kind of learning about the plot and watching the author kind of avoid pronouns or not pronouns, someone's like, oh, what's your name, and then the author's like, oh, or then another character would be like, oh wait, there's another thing that's happening over here, and just completely avoid the situation. I thought that was very clever. And then also my favorite written assignment was definitely the short original shorts assignment. Yeah, I really enjoyed writing my own scripts. I think it was for the worst, but I did a challenge kind of writing my script without any dialogue, and that it was a little bit of a struggle for me to write that, but it was intentional. I knew I was working myself hard and trying to make it work. And my favorite project was probably the most recent one we did, the creative project, because it helped me work in a different medium. I've never worked in stop motion before, and try to make it relevant. And I hope it came across. It was fun to use my green screen again. Yeah. What I learned this year that was not in this class was probably more into script writing for theater. Yeah, I really enjoyed working on the Drama Fringe productions. Yeah, I helped write 4 of them, and yeah, so I really like writing dialogue. So I helped write all the dialogue for American Horror Story Devonshire, and then also my own play, Don't Leave, and then also Alice in Wonderland, and yeah, that's it. But yeah, I really learned how to correctly format writing a play and be able to take it from script to full-on production. And it's actually a much more difficult job than I thought. Excuse me. It's actually much more difficult job than I thought it would be to be able to produce a screenplay or stage play in whole. Yeah, there's a lot of components that work in it, but this year I learned that I am not very good at I guess understanding the plot lines of stories. It takes me much longer to actually realize what's going on in the books that we've been reading than most other kids. Guess that's definitely one of my weaknesses. My strength is probably, I'd say writing about them and about the books, and once I finally understand it, to be able to decipher it and I guess understand how the characters or how the author was trying to save the situation. I think as an adult, I would like to be a good filmmaker and a good writer and director, hopefully. Maybe go into stage production a little bit as well. But mostly I'd just like to be a good friend and good coworker with my friend Alex Gordon here. Yeah. Yeah, should be a good life. I learned how to be a better group member this year by for all my groups I worked with my friends. So I think that I learned how to be a better group member by being able to actually establish a good, healthy group, and be able to actually get work done with closer friends.
Closer.
No. my friends and actually be able to get work done instead of mostly just like goofing off. Yeah, I think that one of my weaknesses is definitely like not being able to stay on task, being, I guess, disruptive from other group members. And this year I've tried to make that be less of that annoying person and more of like an actual guy who like needs to get stuff done, like directing the stuff and keeping everyone in check. Well, okay. Guess I'm done. Got here.